Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar, thank you for joining us here on stage.
Thank you.
And for the press conference. All right, we're going to go ahead and say you kicked the year off with a great fight. Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell here in the great state of Texas. You continue to bring these fights to Texas. How excited are you to be yet again here in the Lone Star State?
Yeah, no, we're super excited. The fact that we keep coming back is because the fight fans are very knowledgeable here in Texas. They know their boxing, they know their fighters, they support the sport. So you know, we came for the first time this year with Ryan Garcia in a very difficult, tough fight against Luke Campbell, who went up against Lomachenko, who went up against Linares, and got dropped for the first time in his career and came back from adversity and was able to knock him out. So those are the types of fights that we want to put together, and this obviously is no exception. You know, Maurice Hooker is not an opponent. He's a contender. He's a champion. He's you know, he's a real, you know, fighter who is going to come to win. And Vergil Ortiz is a fighter who you know, who is on a great streak, who has the abilities to go as far as he wants to go, and you know, that's the reason why we're here. We want to bring the fans the best fights, and we have no doubt in our minds, you know, that we have the best team. We have great matchmakers. We have, you know, from Eric Gomez to Robert Diaz to David Tutro to everybody on the team. Everyone who makes all this possible, you know, gives the fight fans the best action out there, bar none.
Right, and the co-main event Saturday night, you got a huge world title attraction between Anabel and, I understand, Sinisa Estrada. How excited are you to see this fight finally happen, and how huge of a test is this for Sinisa?
First of all, I'm a fan of both young ladies. You know, women's boxing is on the rise and is here to stay, and is only going to get bigger and better. I strongly feel that this fight here has the making to steal the show. You know, no disrespect to the main event, but you know, women's boxing, when they go up in the ring, they literally give it their all, and that's very admirable. And you know, I think a lot of fighters should take a page from that book. You know, it's. Sinisa is a fighter who just you know, gives it her all. She has a dream. She has a goal of becoming, you know, the greatest, the best, and that's very admirable. And I love the fact that she comes from East LA, where I grew up, which is amazing, which is incredible. So you know, and Anabel, who's coming here for the first time from Mexico City, is a dream come true for her. So both fighters know what's on the line. Both fighters are going to give it their all. And again, look, our matchmakers here at Golden Boy, we by far put on the best fights, and we're on the best platform, the Zone. So we feel very proud of our product, of what we deliver. You know, from production to the fights to everything. Golden Boy Promotions, I can say that is the best promoter out there.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about Vergil Ortiz. He's gone above and beyond his work ethic, and even in boxing with his standards. Do you believe that he's the future of the welterweight division?
Well, I mean, on paper, everyone keeps you know, jotting him down. You know, that he's the best and the next coming, and look, it's up to him. If you ask me if he's the next big thing in the welterweight division, I mean, he first has to get past Maurice Hooker, and that's no easy test. It's not a walk in the park. It's a real fight, and I'm saying this from experience. I'm saying this because I've been in the ring, I've been in there, you know, and have to lace up the gloves. It's like no other promoter out there can say that, right? That he's laced up the gloves like I have. So I can talk from experience that this is a real fight, this is a tough fight. Both guys are putting everything on the line. And yeah, if he beats Maurice, then absolutely, he's going straight to the top. And guess what? There's a lot of welterweights out there who are actually not waiting in line to fight him. Let me tell you. You know, there's fighters out there like Crawford. There's fighters out there, you know, who have the name, who have that championship pedigree. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, Vergil Ortiz gets past Hooker, then I'm pretty sure that Vergil will put everybody on blast.
When Vergil, or if Vergil wins this fight, who do you want to see him take on next?
I can't say. I really can't say. I don't want to say because this is a real fight, and there's no disrespect to Maurice Hooker. I feel that this is going to be a great fight, and fight fans have to tune in, and we'll wait and see. You know, after the fight finishes, whoever wins, then we'll take it from there.
Absolutely. Maurice Hooker, definitely hungry, motivated, and he has proven himself he's a pound-for-pound world champion. What makes him dangerous to take on Vergil Ortiz?
Yeah, his style, his abilities, his experience. You know, he's going to show Victor different angles. You know, his speed, his ring IQ. So it's a different style than what Vergil has been up against in the past. You know, but look, Vergil has a great corner, a great father, a great team behind him who obviously they've done their due diligence and they've done their homework and they've studied Maurice up and down, left to right, you know, inside and out, I'm sure. So that's why I feel this will be an amazing, amazing fight. And, you know, I've said before, oh, you don't want to miss it. Well, obviously, when Vergil Ortiz fights, you know, I'm telling you the truth, you don't want to miss it.
Right on. And, you know, Golden Boy's produced many great superstars. Canelo, Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather. Is Vergil Ortiz the next big star in the stable? And what has been the recipe for Golden Boy's success?
Yeah, no, we've promoted, what, 10 of Mayweather's fights. We've promoted a few of Pacquiao's fights. We've promoted Canelo for the last 10 years. We've been able to kind of have that recipe on how to promote and how to make superstars like Ryan Garcia, like Vergil Ortiz and JoJo, and you know, the list goes on. Does he have the ingredients? Look, I mean, we've also promoted fighters that haven't passed the test. You know, we've promoted fighters who were supposed to be, or we've promoted fighters who have, you know, surpassed our expectations. You know, again, it's up to the fighter. It's up to the fighter inside the ring. In boxing, you're as good as your last fight. And in boxing, you're as good as that one fight that's in front of you. So when you ask me, is Vergil going to be the next? It's up to him. That's it. You know, he has the ingredients, he has the pedigree, he has the work ethic, he has the heart. All he has to do is reach out and grab it. That's it.
Certainly marketable as well. Oscar, thank you for joining us here for the press conference, as always. And we look forward to seeing you this weekend as Vergil Ortiz takes on Maurice Hooker.
Thank you. Gracias.